a great afternoon here in TIP Virtual Career Center, everyone. And I know all of you are staying at home, but we still want to reach our dear TIPians by making every career services available at the comfort of your home. The TIP Virtual Career Center, through our career studios, will give you career education and consultation online. For today's episode, we want to welcome you to the I Know Right question and answer about virtual career center services, and we are now live on Facebook. If you have any questions about the topic, write it in the comment box below, and our officers will answer it towards the end. So, without any further ado, let us welcome our guest speakers for today, our career advising program coordinators or our career coaches. Let's welcome Coach Jessica Apple from TIP Quezon City and Coach Lorraine De La Cruz from TIP Manila. Hello, coaches.
Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you doing?
Good afternoon.
Well, I'm doing well. What about you, ladies?
Good. We're doing good.
Okay, so our dear coaches, you may want to greet our students who are watching right now.
Hi everyone, and to my peer advisors out there, and to all the viewers, welcome to the second episode of I Know Right. Today we will share a lot of things about the career advising. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Hi, everyone. I hope you're doing well. As what Coach Kai said a while ago, we will share with you the programs that we have in the career advising unit, and we'll try to answer the frequently asked questions in our unit. So sit back and relax.
Thank you very much, coaches. Our students, I know our students have a lot of questions and they really need guidance on how they will prepare for their career, especially in this unprecedented time. And I know that you are the right people to help them. But before we proceed with the questions, I'd like to share a little information about the Career Advising Program. The Career Advising Program helps you, our dear students, to learn more about yourself, understand your strength, your skills, your potentials, and abilities. The program also the program also help you to clarify and develop challenging yet attainable career goals that will help you explore your career options. Coach Rain and Coach Jessica, may I please know what are the specific programs that you're offering under the Career Advising Program?
Under the career advising program, we have a lot of programs to offer. We have the career orientation navigation, we have the peer advising, the faculty mentoring, the alumni advising, the interview or the virtual interview lounge, and the newest one is the resume clinic.
So you mentioned earlier that you're conducting orientation navigation. Can you please share more about it?
Well, Ms. Cristal, the career orientation navigation as early as freshmen, the aim of the program is to assist students in determining the career paths and understand and develop necessary skills to equip them for their chosen career.
Okay, so I'm really happy to know that the career advising program is educating our students about the importance of career preparation as early as first year. The faculty mentoring session, the peer advising, and the alumni advising sounds very interesting. So, how will our students take advantage of these programs?
For those students who want to avail the services, we post an announcement and updates through our Facebook page. This is the TIP Virtual Career Center Facebook page. So I'd like to invite everyone who's watching right now to please follow and like our page and for more updates, and they can also email us or contact us through Messenger.
Okay, so what if there are students who would like to volunteer to become one of your peer advisors? So, how will they sign up?
Okay. It's a great opportunity also to invite everyone if for those junior or senior year students. So, but by the way, the objective of the peer advising is to create a personal supportive environment and peer relationship where learning can best take place. So, for those who are interested, TAP students who want to join the peer advising, so you may email or chat us and tell us also why you should be the next peer advisor.
Okay, so that's really great. I know that there are a lot of students out there who wants to be part of the peer advising program, and they really want to help their peers. Okay, so before we proceed for the next questions, those who just tuned in, we are now talking about the career advising program. And if you do have any questions and clarifications, please write it down below. So, coaches, the next set of questions are all related to career engagement through the virtual interview lounge or the online practice interview and the resume clinic. I want to know more about the resume clinic. Can you please share it with us? Share more about it. Sorry.
You know, Miss Crystal and my dear viewers, one of the most important pieces in job application is the resume because it gives the interviewer an overview or glimpse of the qualifications they have for the job they are applying. So if the student is unsure or not confident of the content of in the resume, we offer a free consultation or we call it the resume clinic so we can give you advice on how you can improve your resume.
Okay, thank
And
you so
also
much,
just
guys.
to
Yes.
yes, Ms. Crystal, sorry, just to add up also for the importance of the resume, don't you know that our recruiters or employers spend usually 10 to 15 seconds just to check your resume. So you have to put everything or you have to make your resume more the good one.
Yeah, I agree with that. I heard that the recruiters usually look for the important keywords on the resume, just like, for example, the important skills and qualifications that they need for the specific job position. Am I correct?
Exactly, Miss
Yes.
All
Crystal.
right, thank you so much. All right, what is the practice job interview, and how do you facilitate the practice job interview, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic?
It's a practice job interview. It's a one-on-one interview where we basically ask questions similar to the initial interview conducted by the company. We conducted a practice job interview to those students who are enrolled under on-the-job training. But we also give opportunity to our newly graduate students to avail the practice job interview. And then for those students who are currently looking for a job right now. So right now, we are conducting the practice job interview virtually. So we conduct it through Zoom or Google Meet. So since some of the company are also doing this kind of trend, so that's why we are also practicing students to do virtual interview.
Yeah, and how can the students enlist for the practice job interview, and what are the necessary preparations that they should make for the practice job interview?
Miss Crystal, for those who want to have their practice job interview, they should accomplish the pre-registration form posted on TIP Virtual Career Center Facebook page and through their OJT or on-the-job training coordinator. If you successfully registered, then you will receive a confirmation through text message regarding the process of the interview. So you must email your resume and download a Zoom application.
All right, thank you so much. The TIP students are really blessed to have this kind of programs, and indeed, experience is the best teacher because once we have experienced something for the first time, just like the practice interview, we usually make mistakes. But when we undergo the same experience the second time, we can perform better. Okay, all right. So I want to know what are your thoughts about this. For example, the students are done with the practice job interview this current semester, and suddenly have decided to take their OJT next semester. Do they need to take another round of interview?
For those who had their practice job interview, there is no need to undergo another, but you may avail again. The practice job interview is valid until the first semester of school year 2020-2021.
Okay, that's great. There will be some students who will not be able to attend the interview on the given schedule due to some reasons, like for example, family emergencies. Can they still ask for another interview schedule?
Okay. They just have to inform us, Miss Crystal, what is the reason why they want to reschedule the interview. And if it's an emergency, we understand, yes. But as much as possible, we want them to practice professionalism. So, if you have a reason which is not that very on an emergency basis, as much as possible, don't reschedule your interview because there might be some instances that the interviewer from your company that you applied for is not available on the said reschedule. So the opportunity might not be given to you. So, but we can still reschedule the interview. Just have to inform us through email or text message. And then what is the reason for the rescheduled of your interview?
Yes, I agree. From what I've experienced, I think they also need to inform the interviewer at least 24 hours before the scheduled interview. Am I right?
Yes, that's right.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Now, I believe that one of the requirements in the practice job interview is the resume. Just for example, if the students are having a hard time accessing the um, let's say e-portfolio or online resume, do you accept non-TIP resume format?
Ms. Crystal, we encourage our dear students to submit a TIP resume format. You can access it through the Career Center website. You just have to log in using your ARIS account. But right now, I believe that we are experiencing technical problems with the website. So we suggest that you email us so we can send you the Word format, and we can also give you advice or feedback on how to improve your resume.
Okay, thank you very much. And I understand that the students need to complete a set of OJT pre-deployment requirements before they will be before they will be deployed to their OJT, right? And one of the requirements is the practice job interview. This might be a rare incident, but what if, just what if, a student has the student has completed the required OJT hours, and I think, like for example, they have already finished everything except for the practice job interview. Do they still need to undergo the practice job interview?
Yes, they still have to undergo the practice job interview because this is part of the requirement, but it will help students also to understand what is expected in the real job. So that's why you still need to undergo the practice job interview.
Yeah, that's right. I agree. And usually, after the practice interview, the students usually know how their performance is. How will the students know that they did well in the interview or not? Is the interview graded? And I would like to know what performance rating parameters do you use?
We give feedback immediately after the interview session for them to know what are the things that they need to improve. And there is no given or grade given to the interview, but you are rated as a basis for giving feedback and suggestions for improvement. The career coaches or us may schedule another session if necessary.
Well, for the parameters, Ms. Crystal, we assess students during the practice job interview into five categories. So first category is the professionalism and image branding. The second one is the communication, the comprehension, the confidence, and then last is the growth potential. So that are the categories that we assess students during the online practice job interview.
Okay, so at least they know where to. I mean, at least they know the things that they need to improve on themselves, right?
Yes.
Okay, so there will be students who might be willing to improve on their performance, just like for example, they want to be reassessed. Can these students request for another interview sessions?
Actually, yes. The interview session is an unlimited session. You can, as long as you feel that you still need to have the job interview, you can reschedule or you can schedule a session with us. You just have to email or chat us for your concern. And then, if also possible, since Miss Crystal, there are some newly grad students who approach us and then ask us if we can conduct an interview with them. You just have to tell us what is the position that you're applying for so that we can also align our interview questions with the position that you're applying.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Jessica. I think the next question is the most frequently asked question by our students. And here it is. What documents should they present or submit to prove that they have completed the practice job interview?
We will be sending an electronic certificate, Ma'am Crystal, as proof that they are done with the practice job interview. So we will send it through email. So make sure that during the pre-registration, you put a correct email address. And for those who are done with the practice job interview, before the semester starts, we will send through email their electronic certificate, maybe on the third week of August.
And also, just to give feedback with our dear students, as much as possible, you write a more professional email address, which contains your full name, and then, or it's up to you if what will be your email address. But we recommend that you write the full name for your email address.
Yeah, I agree with that. So the students needs to learn how to professionalize their emails, even their social media, because it's part of the image branding. And I heard
Yes.
that employers nowadays are checking the social media of the applicants. So I would also like to encourage our dear students to really fix or let's say rebrand our social media accounts. All right. So, Coach Rain and Coach Jessica, we would like to hear a special message from you. And this is the question. What do you think is the impact or the significance of the career advising program based on your experiences with our dear students?
For me, Ma'am Crystal, I'm very blessed that I've been part of the Career Center. A lot of students have been, chatting me, messaging me, and asking for career advice. So students who have benefited from the services of the Career Center when they graduated in college, they are already equipped with necessary skills, and they can already identify by planning out the things that they need to do to become a successful individual, or how to become a successful in their chosen field.
For the students, they're now more aware with their career path, especially for the freshman students, because we know some of them are peer pressured with the programs or the courses that they took in college. So during the career awareness or career orientation, they are now aware of what is the possible jobs for them once they graduated for their program. And then for the job interview, some of them are now aware for the possible questions asked during the initial interview with the company.
Okay, thank you so much, dear coaches. Okay, so those are the questions for our frequently asked questions in our career advising program. Okay, so yeah, actually, working in the career center is really what do you call this? I mean, personally, working in the career center is, I'm so blessed working in the career center because we know, actually, especially with you, we know that whenever we see students become successful, we know that at least a small percent we have a contribution to that,
Part, yeah.
right? Thank you. All right. So at this point, we want to entertain some questions from our Facebook Live, and we have here Miss Marley, the SDP officer of TIP Quezon City campus, to help us out. Hi, Marley.
Hi, Miss Crystal. Hi, coaches. How are you guys?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. So I think we can accommodate at least three questions from the students today, and then others will be answered through the comment box. So what's the first question there?
Okay, so I think we don't have much questions. So, meaning you are having effective, frequently asked questions answered already. And thank you so much, coaches, for sharing those answers, sharing those guidelines and processes on career advising program. But maybe what I can ask you right now is from the various questions that we are still receiving before and or during this quarantine that our students might also found it helpful still. All right, so the number one question here is, what can I get from being a peer career advisor?
Miss Joel, the benefit of being the peer advisor, it will build the self-esteem and also help students improve their decision making in every situation that we have. And then it also makes feel students connected with the college life of TIP. And it also nice then when people recognizes you as one of the peer advisor of TIP, so they can easily approach you anytime.
May I add on that also? Some of the students are afraid to become part of the peer advisors circle. I do encourage everyone to please become one of those peer advisors, because it gives a lot of, you will develop a full self confidence when you graduated in college. It will reflect on your resume. So that is one of your achievements, Nad, in your during your college days. So
All
please,
right.
please apply for peer advising as peer
Good, that's
advisor.
good to hear. Okay, and they are still helpful even right now, diba? That during
Actually,
this
yes,
pandemic, peer
yes, they
advisors
are.
are really helpful to their fellow students, right?
Yes, yes. We're very thankful that they are helping us in posting our programs in on via online.
Actually, the peer advisors are the arm of the career center. Since some of the instances, we have announcements, but it doesn't reach out or reach the students. So the peer advisors are the one who sends informations to the students.
That's good. Okay, so thank you for answering that, coaches. Okay, so another question here is, what is the difference between career advising from the guidance counseling?
All right. Career advising is more focused on the career path of the students, while the guidance counseling is more focused on emotional, or if they have a problem in their academics. So it's more on guidance counseling side.
Additions, Coach Jessica?
I think that's it. For the career advising is focuses more on the career side of the students. So that is the difference of the guidance office and then the career center.
So it's clear that if your concern is about discovering your strengths so that it will be easy for you to find or to choose the right career, you go to the career center, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. And another from Via Aporo. Hi, Via. Thank you for this question. She said, hi, I'm a fifth year chemical engineering student, and I decided to take my internship next semester. I've watched a lot of videos about internship program or experiences, and they always say start early or start now. The question is, when is the right time to submit internship application, assuming that second semester will start around January or February?
Okay. For me, Via, as long as you're ready, because you can start early, but it may not be the time for you to be ready for your internship. As long as you're ready, you can actually ace the interview or to finish your internship on time.
And to add on that, the basic requirements for the on-the-job training, you have to take this in advance, like the practice job interview, attending STP modules, psychological assessment. Those are the requirements that you need to take advantage.
All right. Thank you for that. I hope we have answered. Our coaches have answered your question, and Ma'am Cherry, or one of our OJT coordinator, I think in DIP Manila is now watching, so you can say hi.
Hi, Ma'am
Thank you for
Cherry.
Hi,
Hi,
Miss
watching.
Mom
Thank you so much,
Cherry.
Cherry.
Ma'am Cherry.
All right, thank you. And I think those are the questions posted. But there are some questions like from John Philip and who else? Irish May, but I think it's not that related to career advising program. Some of them is about enrollment and scholarship, but we will try to answer or help you out to let those questions be answered. So maybe we'll just reply on you on the comment box after this Facebook Live. So I think that's it. Those are the questions from our Facebook Live. Thank you, coaches, for sharing all of those questions and making those things clear out to the students. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Miss
Thank you,
Thank you,
Miss
Miss
Thank
Krisa.
you, Ma'am
Marley.
Marley.
Okay, so thank you very much, Coach Jessica, and thank you very much, Coach Lorraine, for sharing how the career advising program can help our students with their career preparation. And of course, I'd like to encourage our dear students to take advantage of the career advising services and take note that these are available online. So, Coach Jessica and Coach Lorraine, how can the students reach you whenever they need your help?
The Virtual Career Center is actually very active to reach our students. We really encourage everyone to take advantage of these services, like what we have in the career advising program. Make use of these opportunities, our virtual career lounge, our advising and mentoring, even the resume clinic. These are just some of many services that we are offering for you. So reach out to us and we are here to assist you and help you in your career. My dear students in TIP Manila, you can email me at ldelacruz.careercenter@tip.edu.ph. You can also reach me on my Facebook Messenger, Viber, or please follow the TIP Virtual Career Center Facebook page.
So to those students who are watching right now for Quezon City Career Advising, you may email me. My email address is jessica.apo@tap.edu.ph or message us through the Facebook Messenger. You can also avail, aside from what Miss Coach Rain said, the services that we have under the career advising, we also have different services that we have in Virtual Career Center, like the student development program, the linkages, the career exploration and scholarship, and then the alumni affairs.
Okay, thank you so much. All right, so that's it for today. So, students, I hope that you've learned a lot. And see you on our next episode of I Know Right, question and answer about Virtual Career Center services. Keep yourself updated by following the TIP Facebook page and the TIP Virtual Career Center Facebook page for more details. Again, I am Crystal, and this is the TIP Career Center Reimagined.
Reimagine.